اللهم أنت السلام ومنك السلام تباركت يا ذا الجلال والإكرام.
This declaration acknowledges drum rising up and moving on the occasion of our 4th annual Iftar program in observance of Ramadan held this year in New York Hall of Science. Under the passionate leadership of Executive Director Monami Malik, the Jackson Heights-based Drum was founded in the year 2000 to support the power of South Asian immigrant workers, families facing deportation, Muslims subject to racial profiling, and New York City youth. Through political education and grassroots action on a broad range of issues, Drum trains and inspires its members to effect real change themselves. A multi-generational organization, Drum is especially committed to helping youth envision a world that ensures racial, economic, and social justice for all. Susie, come on down for this last meeting.
Therefore, I, Helen A. Marshall, President of the Borough of Queens and the City of New York, do hereby declare Wednesday, August 10th, 2011 as Drum Desi's Rising Up and Moving Day here in Queens.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. How's everybody doing? It's very quiet. How's everyone doing? My name is Fahad Ahmed. I am the Legal and Policy Director at Drum DC's Rising Up and Moving. Monami Malik, our Executive Director, could unfortunately not be here today. I want to thank the Borough President for honoring us with this award, as well as the recognition of Drum Day, which we didn't expect, and it's quite an honor. I would also like to thank the committee that played a role in nominating us and in selecting us. So, Drum works in the South Asian community here in Queens, and we very explicitly work on issues of justice, whether it's issues relating to immigrant rights, racial profiling, educational justice and educational access, as well as global justice. One of the sayings that we have in Drum is that an injury to one of us is an injury to all of us. And the central theme to that is that justice is indivisible. That while we may be working for the South Asian community, we understand that our lives, our communities, and our future are inextricably linked to that of other communities in this city, in this borough, in this city, across the country, and across the world. It's very insightful that we are located in Queens, a place that is sort of probably one of the best manifestations of a global village in this country and across the world. Part of the reason that we were late and part of the reason that Monami could not be here is that we are leaving tomorrow, all of our staff, to go to the U.S.-Mexico border on a solidarity delegation, pulling together folks from Latino communities, African-American communities, Asian communities, people working on different sectors, different issues of immigration, education, racial justice, to go and see what's happening on the border, the devastation that's being caused by immigration policing that's going on there. And it's really out of a concern and dedication to this notion that our communities are inextricably linked to each other, and that we can't just fight for our own rights without recognizing the histories of struggle and the rights and struggles of other communities. And I think we can see a very potent example of that right now going on in London that you can't just think about your own communities. We have to have a comprehensive understanding of justice. So with all that said, I would like to thank you very much for honoring us, for inviting us, for hosting us. Ramadan Kareem to all of you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
On the occasion of 4th annual Iftar program observance of Ramadan, held this year at the New York Hall of Science, under the exceptional leadership of the Principal Dr. Hussain, Woodside-based Razi School has successfully created an Islamic community in which teachers and the students place almost value of mutual respect, self-discipline, and acquisition of knowledge. One of the top schools in New York, the Razi School teaches its students appreciate the similarities among diverse faith traditions. Deeply committed to serving the wider community, the Razi School has been long-standing participation in our QueensIftar program.
Therefore, I, Helen M. Marshall, President of the Borough of Queens in the City of New York, do hereby declare Wednesday, August 10th, 2011 as the Razi School Day.
Assalamu alaikum. I feel very humble and for this special honor and declaration that we receive from the President of Queens, Borough of Queens. Just one few minutes I want to take to just say a little bit about the work of Razi School. We know that we are living in multicultural community, multi-faith community. Razi School played a very big role into working into interfaith group in contact with other people from other faiths. Razi School is not the only school, and it is, I recognize that other school which is work on the same line or the same direction as Razi School as well, and they've been doing very well in the work of interfaith. We in Razi School have held more than one interfaith program with other community from the Jewish community, Christian community, from people from other faiths, where students learn about directly. We invited rabbis to the school to speak about their faith to the students directly, where they discuss and they interact directly with the people of the faith. We had a student came from Jewish school and Catholic school to meet with our students to discuss issues that they have in common and whatever they have in differences. At the same time, we teach our students, beside of the, to be proud of what you believe in it, you have to accept and to respect the other people believe and faith at the same time. And you have to recognize the differences, because there is no way at one time you are going to agree even with the people of the same faith with everything. So differences is going to exist at all times at every place. So we have to respect the other people's views and faith, and we have to live with it and to respect it and to interact with others. Also, we have prepare many trips to our students so they can visit and see other people suffering at the same time and look at the history of, for example, as we have planned last year, visit to the Jewish museum to just display and have our students to put directly and to be in contact directly with the people that they have suffered or they are descendants of the Holocaust, and they learn a little bit to just separate a lot of the misunderstanding and misinformation about certain facts. This is the reality, in addition to Razi School program among the community, not with the students, but with the people of the Muslim community, with extracurricular activity, that we believe that this is education and school, they are the place where the interfaith start, because when we teach our children from school, from the beginning, about respecting others and about having or believing into and accepting the other belief, then they will grow up to be tolerant and to be living in harmony with others. And finally, I will say Happy Ramadan and Ramadan Mubarak to all of you.